This is the first quarterfinal of the No Smoking Cup number 2. We just saw Krav beating Side, getting revenge. The two undead from France have been at the top of the country for a long time. It seems like today Krav has the upper hand. How about against Blade? Blade has been looking crazy strong lately. Just yesterday, he was able to win ESL Open Cup. First place for him, defeating Hawk, defeating Happy in the final. However, of course, Happy was playing Night Elf.
Players' forces are under attack.
I haven't seen Happy's games today yet in the No Smoking Cup. Is Happy playing Undead or is he off racing? Guys, does anybody know? Chat, can you help me out? That would be nice. So our first map, Brightwater Oasis, in case you guys are joining a little bit late. This is the cup with special maps, non-standard maps. 5 of those are to be chosen from. Brightwater Oasis, Uther Slumber, Goldport, Ruins of Ashara, and Northwatch Post. Quick creep for the AM, gets the gloves, not the greatest item. Also, not level 2 right away, but he's almost there. And of course, Krav plays special. He rarely plays normal DK Fiends. I'm not sure that I've ever seen DK Fiend build by Krav. He loves Lich, he loves ghouls, and oftentimes also likes expansions. Can the AM steal something? If the AM gets one last hit, that's level 2. Which is obviously a big deal. Well, Ziggurat is certainly cancelled. AM playing aggressively seems to be working out well for Hawk. I assume he's taking behind this. Now he is. Oh, did I say Hawk? I'm sorry. Blade. Blade, 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 Blade. One skeleton. One skeleton is the level up. And there it is. Probably something that Krav wasn't aware of. That this creep route is almost level 2 and one skeleton will get it there. Something perhaps to consider for the future, because Brightwater Oasis is making it to BattleNet. We saw it in the PTR already, and it's going to be going live this week. That should get level 2. It's taking a lot of damage though. I like the boots on the AM. Pressuring the Lich really heavily. And... oh, wait. He doesn't have a TP anymore. Oh, this is not looking good for Krav. This is not looking good for Krav at all. With a block, he should be able to save the first hero. And... okay, okay. Lich gets back to the safety of the main. But of course the idea here was to expand, but that didn't work out. So we're going to compare the tech timings. Blade is ahead by a small margin. How well does this strategy transition into the mid game? In the super late game, I'm sure this still can do really well. Lich with level 4, maybe level 5, mass frenzy ghouls, run-bys and stuff. That can be good. But the problem is the effectiveness of ghouls beyond the early game and before they get frenzy. There they always look very underwhelming. This has always been their biggest weakness.
A player's forces are under attack.
Easy to kill with their low HP. Especially when there's no aura to help them out. And no coil. Blade now satisfied with the pressure he applied. He's going to fall back to the main. Where we have an MK coming. Rifles. And tier 3. This is Blade's style. This is how he defeated Happy before, at least on one map. And almost killed Happy in a best of 3. With Happy not playing Night Elf, but Undead. All that is to say that Blade is super strong with the tier 3 rifles.
forces are under attack.
Lich gets to level 3. That's a good level up. Got a little bit more mana as well from the wand. Not the greatest item though. So what's the creep route? What can you creep quickly with the MK? With Militia, this camp should be doable. But the AM also wants a bit of experience from this. Good scouting continuously by Blade. Wants to make sure there's no sneaky expo coming up here at the natural on the Blight. Big heal for the MK. And level 3 for the AM. The juiciest camps on the map are in the middle. These 4 right here, plus the red camps, are kind of in the middle. Not exactly, but not hard to reach from the middle. Oh, and here comes the run by. Lightning shield and Zeppelin drop into the main. Forces the TP back right away. There was a lot of peasants going down. There was 4 peasants, I believe. Not even any ghouls involved in this. Very smart usage of the lightning shield. Very well done. In the meantime, Tier 3 about to finish. Obnoxious play by Krav. What you want against this is a gyro, and that's what's coming. Blade had the resources to power build a workshop. That should put an end then to this Zeppelin harass, but I guess it was easily worth it. Forced Blade back for a long time, prevented the MK from creeping, and I think it was 5 peasants going down. And also bridged the time until Frenzy Ghouls. Single Fiend. That's weird. By the way, we see here compared to earlier, remember when we saw the map the first time today? It was the lab spawning here, but now it's here. In case you guys haven't heard it earlier, this is the specialty on this map. We have semi-random neutral buildings, meaning the merchants can spawn either here in this position or down here with the kobolds, and the labs can spawn either here or on the high ground over here. And it's mirrored, so the way it looks on your side will also be the way it looks on the enemy side. Lots of creeping for Blade. Claws +9, Gloves of Haste, great right-click items. For the AM, okay. Not too amazing. Here at the red camp, this is where we get the big items. This is where the Scroll of Restoration can drop. If you're lucky.
A player's forces are under attack.
Frenzy Ghouls are in. Krav with the first Nova. Doesn't hit too many targets, really. The Priest goes down, yes, but now the Lich is completely out of mana. There is no clap on this MK. Can't use that against the Frenzy Ghouls, which would have been good. Good call on the Militia, by the way, by Blade, who was really fast with this. Pally comes out now, has tons of Holy Light to use. There is one of them. And MK level 3. And it seems like this push has been held rather easily. DK gets level 2 now finally. Didn't have the aura until now. AM gets level 4 though. And Krav is just losing every unit. Almost. Once Destroyer survives, but that is not a good fight for the Frenchman in the slightest. Oh, MK eager to look for more kills. Lich has the TP though. Stormbolt? Maybe. At the very least, should be able to force the TP. Yeah. It's able to do just that. And now, standing here at the red camp, I would have expected Blade to take it, but I guess not. If this was Hawk playing, he would certainly be expanding now. But Blade with this strat is less eager to expand. I think I see him more often going into supply, into upkeep I should say, and creeping the map. If these human heroes reach high levels, they are very, very strong. Pally level 3 is the big one that Blade is still missing. AM4 also really nice, by the way, for the aura. What's the item? Ancient Django. Oh boy. That's a great drop. Wood Bracers on the DK. Also a good item. As a second hero. Not as a first hero, he's not that tanky. I really like the gyro here. Always giving vision. And the MK comes from the other side for the flank. Aiming for the DK. Stone Root Bracers are protecting him. Also has the invul still. No silence from the Dark Ranger. Perhaps a mistake there. Oh, the Lich. Almost surrounded. Might be able to get a surround of their heavy focus. Holy Light could be his end. Didn't even need it. Lich dies. GG. 1-0 for Blade. And that was certainly expected. But still, well played. Still impressive. This could be another tournament where Blade and Happy are meeting in the final in the end. Not necessarily, but could be. Grand final will be best of 5, by the way. In the meantime, wait, what's the game name? Yeah, in the meantime, Happy will be playing against Thunder in a best of 3. Lubber versus Sheik. In the Undead Mirror, best of 3 also. And Hawk and Neutron and Death Note still lacking behind, apparently. Happy playing Night Elf? I'm not sure. I guess I can just check out his stream. No, he's playing Undead. At least in his current game he is. Nice sunburn, Remo. Yep, I definitely got sunburned today. I went out without sunscreen. Foolish of me. Very foolish. And I can feel my skin. It's pretty warm. Yeah. I wonder how it's gonna look tomorrow. You guys can find out for yourselves tomorrow when we're back on Tuesday with the ESL Meisterschaft in the evening. But for now, we focus on the No Smoking Cup 2. Blade, with a strong game 1, takes the lead very convincingly, I would say. Blade, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, top 3 in Europe right now. I think it goes Happy, Foggy, Blade. And after that, who's number 4 is tough to say, I think. I used to smoke, but I have replaced cigarettes with Juul. What the hell is Juul? I have to Google that now. Ah, is that like vaping? Looks like vaping. It's an e-cigarette. Okay. Alright. Good for you. I guess it's healthier than cigarettes, so good for you. Our map 2 is Gold Port. As you can see, very unique map design. Quite a few rectangles. This is supposed to be a harbor. There's lots of ships around. Lots of gold coins. It's not like in the campaign where you can pick up gold and it actually gives you, I don't know, 100 gold or whatever it was, 500 gold. That would be pretty broken. No, that's not in the game. But there are some specialties. Like, for example, these war golems drop runes. What rune was it again? And these ones also. I think these drop Rune of Spirit Link, which is very unique. I'm sorry, I don't remember these ones anymore. This might be Rune of Mana, maybe? Or Rune of Healing. I think it's one of the two. Mercamp on this map is really strong. Easy to take and almost level 2. Not quite, though. Krav is again trying with his fast expo. This guy has poison. At least Krav didn't take too much poison damage, but the Lich is slowed thanks to the Mud Golem. Uh-oh. Once again, Blade needs only a single skeleton for the level up, just like the last map. However, this time around, AM is taking much more damage. But there is a Shadow Priest to help him out.
A player's forces are under attack.
Pretty big map once again. All these maps are rather big. This is something I've noticed in the map making community. Nobody likes making small maps. I think we're never gonna see another Echo Isles and Amazonia sized map again. And I think that's for the better. Echo and AZ, I think, are definitely too small. Here on this map, there's plenty of creeps to go around. So plan B tech again by Krav, I imagine, but he hasn't used it yet. Another Nova, but AM not really in danger. Parry up makes him somewhat tanky and the priest kept on healing. Now the tech. He's pretty far behind. That's like almost a minute or something like that.
A player's forces are under attack.
Getting one more ghoul. Oh, nice deny by the Lich. No experience to the AM. Krav again in trouble. Props to him for trying the same strategy again, despite it failing. But I must say, it looks very, very similar. This camp is actually level 3? I think it is. AM level 3. Strong level up, but what can you do with it? Well, fighting against the ghouls seems to be a good idea. Blacksmith coming. We're going to be seeing the rifles again. Most likely with a fast tier 3. I like... Beautiful! Before the Shadow Priest dies, he dispels another skeleton. That was pretty cool. Oh, AM now, though. In trouble. Lich has mana for a Nova. AM may need to get boots. Also very strong for the MK. But now the expansion is coming up. And this time, footies aren't around to scout. This time there is no cancel. Remo and Echo Isles. Yeah. I hate Echo Isles. Yeah, it is the lesser healing rune. Okay. Same over here. They're just finding a few kills, but not extremely close to level 3 yet. And once 2 towers are up here, it's very hard to break this. Of course, Blade could just counter-expand.
Players' forces are under attack.
But first he's taking tier 3. With this map being so big, there being so many creeps, Paladin might be able to get really good levels when he joins as the 3rd hero. But yeah, the Lich definitely needs this level up. Blade just not scouting this anymore. I think that's a mistake. On map 1 he did a really good job. Continuously scouting with the footy. He still has 1 footy left. You can send that one scouting still at this stage. If you lose him, it's not that painful. It's just a footy. Heavy creeping now. With rifles and priests, Blade can creep very quickly. Items so far, okay. Lots of HP on the MK, which can certainly be helpful. And Crystal Ball, that must be here then. Where is he gonna scan? Oh, he just did. Wait. He scanned here? Instead of at the expansion? That must mean that he knows already that there is the expansion there. I thought he hadn't scouted it yet, but maybe he did. DK second for Krav. You need the healing. You need the aura. Logical choice. Oh, MK almost level 3. Needs 1 or 2 more creeps. Krav is once again going for the counterattack. Wants to pressure the enemy base, force him back, buy time for the expansion. And here it is. Rune of Spirit Link. Boom! And that is very unique. And pretty crazy if you have heal scrolls. And even without heal scrolls, not too bad. Honestly, it makes the priest lives kind of difficult. Normally priests heal the single targets that are damaged, but with Spirit Link everything gets damaged. Rune of Rebirth here unfortunately only gives you the little whelp, so it's not very good. It's kind of cute though, right? It's kind of cute. Alright, triple towers. Scroll the beast, okay. Alright, that's a lot of damage. And here comes the pally. In the meantime, counterattack is gonna be very expensive. Blade TP's back. Krav, I'm surprised to see not immediately TPing himself. 3 ghouls going down. but traded for a lot of peasant kills. And with those peasant kills, lumber is really low now for Blade. And it's going to be very tough for him to counter-expand. Game is not looking bad for Krav. I guess this is just what he should be doing all the time now. Run over here first to avoid the human, and then go for the counterattack. It seems like Blade needs a Shredder. Shredder now, and then Expo, maybe. Oh, there's the Shredder. Hey! I am a clairvoyant. This is again the Rune of Spirit Link cap. With these run-bys, Krav can be very obnoxious and hurt the economy very badly, but he's not leveling. Falling far behind in experience. Oh wow, very good footy scout. Actually sees the enemy hero duo. Wow, crazy footy scout. Very strong.
A player's forces are under attack.
A Shredder desperately needed. And Blade has to fall back and protect his economy. Can't afford to lose more peasants. Can't afford to lose the Shredder. And Krav with his own special style, just sitting in the Zeppelin, chilling, waiting. Going boneyard against rifles. Alright. We'll see how that goes. I guess the idea is ghouls kill the rifles, worms kill everything else. Oh wow, Blade splitting the army already before the attack comes in. Once again, great scouting with the water elemental, and now also with the gyro. DK here is the weakness. And look at that. The ghoul run by doesn't do anything. Holy Light could be a kill. That was a little too slow. Third base. Wow. Triple base. That's crazy. Lots of damage on the Lich as well, but does get away. Dude, this MK is so tanky. Water Elemental scouts the bottom right. But that's a little bit too late. If he had been a little bit earlier, he might have been able to get the cancel. Krav, not ultra rich yet. Not in high upkeep, high supply yet either. Alright, Blade. Now he knows the enemy is on 3 bases. That is scary. Krav is going to play run-bys over and over, I imagine. Dragon Hawks would be crazy good. But I don't think the worm has been scouted yet. And that's a lot of ghouls. Oh my god, the Gyro Scout! Dude, these scouts by Blade are just crazy. What reads by the Moldovan human? Super strong. Flute also very strong for the rifleman. Oh, but this split. This split is gonna be painful. Blade perhaps a little bit too greedy there. Trying to creep. And that Town Hall is probably gonna go down. Frenzy Ghouls doing good damage. The DK is dead though. Is this gonna be expensive? Lich did bring a TP. AM level 5. It's a lot of ghouls going down. Oof. Is the Shredder still alive? Yes, Shredder is still alive. That's very important. Krav though, 3 mining bases now. Blade has to run across the map and apply pressure. 3 versus 1 mining bases right now, but Blade has all the momentum currently. Oh, if he gets the Lich! How are these whelps still alive? Well, I guess there's barely any anti-air. That's how. Dude, these whelps. I underestimated the whelps. They have pretty high range, I guess. This expo must be getting cancelled, though. Krav, he's still broke. He's on 3 bases, but he's losing stuff all the time. Blade could just right-click down this Haunted now. Killing the Acolytes. Question is he gonna have to TP back against this attack? I think he does. I think he has to TP back here. This is starting to look really rough for Blade. Seems like he's in a checkmate situation. Shredder! Does he have a staff to save him? Oh my god! 8 HP with the Shredder surviving. Can't heal him though. Krav playing the rat style very well. Difficult position for Blade to win this game. And again, Gyro sent out for scouting. Finally some creeping for Krav.
Town is under siege.
Priests kept in the main. Does that do very much? AM is over here. There's no TP with the main army. Ooh, that's dangerous.
A player's forces are under attack.
Cancel the expo. Blade is gonna be able to kill this expansion over here though, I guess. Krav, still not a lot of supply. Because of how much he keeps losing all the time. Oh, but this AM. But this AM though might be in trouble. Might be in big trouble. Oh, the Water Elemental block! Blade, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Blocks the heroes from entering, so the AM is safer. Now he's going all in on the AM. Needs to give him inner fire, now he does. I think the AM is dead though. Uh-oh. Yeah, he's dead. And lots of coils. Frostworm now doing good damage. But also perhaps going down. Oh! And this expo is gone. Blade can revive the AM. He has the gold for it. Dude, these whelps have been so good. MK level 5. What the hell is this game? Pally almost 4. Oh, MK though. Coil Nova on the whelps, finally taking them out. And the mana on Krav is low. He's got high levels now, 5 and 3. But the MK is 5 also. Ooh, but now come the ghouls. I think this Pally should have returned a little bit sooner. It's gonna be a tough hold. MK. Can you do it against all odds? No repair. No repair on the altar. Krav going for the smart plays. Blade? He's pretty rich though. He can just tap and revive him, I guess. Rifles still down here. Finally, perhaps gunning down this building. Stonewall focus. Oh, that's a lot of ghouls though. AM back from the tavern. Who's in trouble here is the question. Well, the MK's in trouble. AM, can he reach for the staff? Oh, staff! Oh, not yet. Staff now? Oh my god! But the worm can't be answered. But now the rifles return. Dude, this game is ridiculous. Pally, not healing. What's the Pally doing? What's the Pally doing? Wasn't in the group there. Okay, now he's back. Oh my god. AM in trouble. Coil, Nova, Holy Light last second! And the worm dies! What are you doing, Blade? This is insane! Holy shit. He is so far ahead of Hawk at the moment. He is so much better. He's by far the best human in Europe. It's not close. And the Lich in trouble. Holy light, he's dead! Level 6! Blade does it. Krav, you have to give him the GG well played this game. You have to give him the well played. GGG. But that was so well played by Blade. Oh my god. That's a champion right there. That's a champion right there. Moves on into the semis.